The reason for meal planning. I know that when you hear the words meal planning, you're like, oh my gosh, I do not have time. I cannot do that. Like, you already almost feel defeated when you hear the words meal prepping or meal planning, right? But there's a really important reason of why, when you're trying to lose weight, when you're trying to get healthy, why meal planning is important. Because for me, along my own journey of losing the weight, right? I was just eating and going through the day and like whatever and going with the flow and like this would be for breakfast and maybe I'll grab that for lunch or run through this drive-through for dinner or whatever, and you're not really seeing or getting the full grasp of what you're eating. So meal planning in the first stage is really important because now you're scheduling what you're eating. So now you're becoming conscious of what you're eating. The second point of why meal planning is really important is because we know ourselves. And we know that if the meal is not convenient, we will not eat it. You are not gonna stop several times a day to make a meal. The reason it's important to plan and to have your Tupperwares or your baggies or whatever method you're using is because that convenience is gonna keep you out of the McDonald's drive-thru. That convenience of having your healthy meal is gonna keep you from going and running somewhere and going to Wendy's for lunch with your coworkers, okay? Having the healthy meal already done creates that convenience factor for us, which is part of the reason why I became so overweight anyways, is because I didn't have time. And so the convenience of running through drive-thrus is what ended up making me gain all the weight that I gained, right? Plus like lack of exercise. So when you have those meals, when you're planned, when you're prepped, when you have that ready, the convenience factor is so high, it's like, oh, I might as well just eat this because I already made it. It's already done, okay? And so don't look at it as overwhelming. See my other video on how to become a meal prep master and do it in 1 hour a week, so you don't have to worry about it taking forever and you know, taking so long to prep your meals for the week. You can do it all in 1 hour, no big deal, but meal planning is so important. Get on it.